Happy Friday, everybody, and thanks for being with us here on KXAN Live. Will DuPree coming to you from the KXAN Live studio. We want to jump right into what we're talking about with the tropics. Not a whole lot going on right now here in Austin other than just some sunny skies and some very summer-like temperatures, even though it's the first official full day of fall. We want to bring in Chief Meteorologist David Yeomans now to give us a better perspective about what we're tracking in the tropics. David, thank you for being here.
Will, my pleasure. Thanks for having me today.
Always good to see you and talk about this, but there is quite a bit of activity that you are looking at on the radar that's firing up there just a little bit south of the Gulf.
That's right. There are 4 active tropical systems right now in the Atlantic, which is remarkable after what's been kind of an unexpectedly quiet year to this point. But let's dive in a little deeper here on the maps. Let me show you what we're watching. There are 2 of note that we really need to talk about today. On the tropical satellite, you can see there's not much going on locally. There's nothing in the Gulf right now, as you said, Will. But way out to the east, let's just touch briefly on Category 4 Hurricane Fiona. It's past Bermuda. It's heading toward Canada, expected to be the strongest hurricane or any storm system to ever hit Canada in recorded history. Massive destruction, 50-foot waves. It's going to be a remarkable storm up there. But here's the one that we care about more. This is Tropical Depression number 9. It's still a little ragged. It's undergoing some wind shear, keeping it from getting its act together too quickly. But check out this. We've got a Hurricane Hunter aircraft who just flew this crazy-looking pattern through the storm and is now heading back to base close to Puerto Rico. This is really important because they drop instruments into the storm. They also have all these really cool equipment on the plane that sense what's going on in the storm. We feed that into our computer models, and then it helps us get a sense of what the storm is doing, and more importantly, where it's going to go and what it's going to do. So, as we continually get all of that data in, here's our best forecast right now for where Tropical Depression number 9, expected to be Hurricane Hermine, is going to go. Notice these spaghetti models, as we call them, each computer line showing a forecast track of this developing system way to the east of Texas. This is great news for the Texas coast. The track has shifted more confidently toward Florida. It is very bad news, though, for our friends in the southeast. This storm, which has 35-mile-per-hour winds right now, it's still not going to be in a great environment for intensification the next couple of days. It may become a named tropical storm, though, again, Hermine, anytime today, tomorrow, or Sunday. Now, beyond that period, we're a little concerned with what happens as it passes over 87-degree bathwater west of Jamaica on its approach to Cuba. You know, a hurricane only needs about 80-degree water to form and survive. This is jet fuel for a hurricane, and there's this really in-the-weeds computer model that I look at that can predict explosive intensification really well. This one says that in the next 60, 72 hours, so sometime late this weekend or early next week, there is a likelihood 10 times higher than normal that this storm could blow up. So yes, this Hurricane Center forecast says Category 1. It is possible, though, that early next week, emerging into the Gulf, we have a storm much stronger than that. After that time, again, a Florida impact most likely. The cone shows where the center might be, as far west as the Panhandle, as far east as the Bahamas, somewhere right in the middle, though, most likely. The official forecast calling for a Category 3. This would be Florida's first hurricane strike of any kind since Michael in October 2018. This would also be the strongest since that Category 5 storm, hoping we don't see anything like that this time around, Will.
Just to reiterate there, what you see on the model that you have is that this storm may hit Florida sometime in the middle of next week.
Yes, and there's still some uncertainty. Some models are slower, some are faster. Since it's still such a ragged storm right now, the center can actually jump and kind of relocate. So until that center locks in and it really starts to intensify, this track could also jump east or west, but it's not going to jump as far west as Texas will. That is pretty much for certain at this point.
I know that a lot of people who are watching us right now on the live stream are wondering that specifically if it would veer toward Texas, but according to the models you have right now, it doesn't look likely.
It really doesn't, and this storm might be really large and broad, so even though the center could be 1,000 miles from us, we still could be impacted by it, but that impact on the west side of it would actually be a dry, cool north wind, so it could actually make the weather late next week even more beautiful and fall-like here than it would otherwise be.
And your forecast, just as you were touching on it there, for Central Texas had contained that temperatures might cool off a little bit, and we might get a slight break from the temperatures that we've been having this last week.
That's right. Yeah, we're optimistic that it will finally start to feel more like fall next week. Actually, let me give folks on the stream here a little preview of what we can expect. Temperatures today, we're talking about Record highs in jeopardy, 100 degrees in Austin. This weekend it's not much different, but look at this. Next week, and Nick Bannon will have updates on this tonight at 4 o'clock, highs near 90, low humidity, making that 90 actually feel pretty comfortable, and low temperatures in the 50s to lower 60s. Those are the mornings, Will, that I've been waiting for months.
Yeah, because I know today is the first official full day of fall. No clue that would be actually it's happening. Yeah.
It's in the 50s up, in the northern states, which sounds nice, but we are not getting that anytime in the next few days.
All right, well, I know that a lot of people will be keeping track of the forecast to see what might come next week, but you'll be tracking the tropics because of what we're seeing out there right now and the possibility of a hurricane, the first to hit the U.S. this year.
And the first hurricane of any kind in the Gulf of Mexico in over a year. It's been a really quiet stretch since late last season, but it looks like that's going to end in a hurry, Will.
All right, well, Chief Meteorologist David Yeomans has a weather blog right now on our website breaking down all of what we just discussed. Is that right?
That's right, yeah, the in-depth analysis. I mean, I've got ocean temperature maps just showing exactly where this storm has the greatest probability of intensification. And I also discuss what the mountainous island of Cuba may do to this storm as it tries to intensify, but then it crosses over land. You can read about that on the homepage.
All right, everybody, check that out on KXAN.com. Chief Meteorologist David Yeomans, thank you for being here, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Will. Thank you, everybody at home, for watching.
All right, everyone. Again, you can go to our website, KXAN.com, as well as the KXAN News mobile and weather apps that we have on your smartphones that you can download and check out all of our reporting and what we're tracking right now. You'll want to tune in for that. So thank you all again for watching. Will DuPree again in the KXAN live studio. We'll see you back here another time. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your Friday and your weekend. We'll see you here again. Take care.